Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here. We are off for more of Blacksmith RPG. In the last episode, we were able to find Luke, and well, we got into a little bit of trouble against an ice crystal demon. Someone is using a demon contract, and we've got to kill them in order to put them out of their misery. And Luke is the only one who can actually do this because he knows what he's doing. And Cecily was told to run, but she just came into the fight anyway, and that's where we're in right now. Had to be left on a cliffhanger, so stuff may be a little bit inconsistent, like I said at the end of the last episode, but I'm sorry about that. What are you, stupid? Get out of here! I told you, I'm going to prove myself to you. I am a member of the Elite Night Guards, protectors of the independent trade seers of Houseman. I am Cecily Campbell. I am head of the prestigious Campbell family household, and as a knight, it's my duty to protect the citizens' housemen. Everyone, including you, Luke. Now I know that, though I know it may cost me my life, I will stand and fight valiantly. I will not back down! And then this is just for the game. If she's this determined to stay and to fight, I will have to use a Katana forge to guarantee victory. I must use my forgery skills to start a Katana forge, and Lisa must help me. Luke has unlocked the skill Katana Forge. To use it, use Forgery when you're on Luke's turn, and choose Katana Forge. Lisa must be in the party, and you will gain a boost on attack for 3 turns. That also means that Lisa must be either in the party and be alive in terms of not being knocked out or anything, or asleep, because otherwise she can't forge it. Just like in the anime. So let's build up a Katana Forge. It's actually 150, but because we half magic with Luke's glass eye, that's kind of how it works. It will fail if there is no Lisa, as it says in the description. We might as well get a war cry to paralyze them so he can't attack them, and we'll get a weapon forge in just to do a little bit of extra damage as well, because you know the club's not going to do anything. Plus it's fire type, which is super effective against ice. It's the usual rock paper scissors thing, so it will work. It does make sense. Lisa, get me told with my mahogany and a hilt. Cecily, cover me. I won't let you down, Luke. Okay, ready? Basically, that happens every time you use the spell, and it depends on who's in the party, and if Lisa's available or not. The cutscene changes every time you use the skill, so that's kind of... I thought that would be kind of neat. Right, so let's combo plus him this time. Luke has forged the katana. Cecily does a combo with her handle. Technically, in the anime, she doesn't fight, but hey, if she's in the fight, she'll gain experience, and that's what counts. So, obviously, a little bit of an amendment, and the music just ended. It has to loop. So that's a thing. Luke's got double attack power. If we use an attack and we get a critical, my god, you could easily one-shot this thing. But criticals, I made it so criticals aren't as often as usual. But, obviously its weakness is fire, so if you use end fire, you'll get your attack boost from your status buff, as well as doing super effective damage. That could work as well. Or you could just do double power combo plus for 2 extra augmented power, but no chance of getting a critical whatsoever. So you got a really good choice once you've used Katana Forge with Luke. He's just the powerhouse at this point. Don't worry, he will go down soon, so he's not going to be like, oh, your end-all be-all character to control. So that's a thing. And for status cures, we already know that cure does that. It's not Final Fantasy based. Hey, I've got more magic. Let's use another weapon forge, because she got paralyzed during the Katana Forge, so she couldn't actually use her weapon forge skill to do extra damage with the fire. 383 damage! 106 damage! All of the damage! Okay, let's do a normal tag here. Let's get another combo plus in with Cecily, because she hasn't got the most power. Another weapon forge, I've got the magic, do it. It's not like I can heal at the moment. 256! Ah, and his defense has been decreased as well because of the weapon forge. So that means he'll take more damage for Cecily. And that's all well and nice, because that makes everything cool. That Blizzard Yo does massive damage to everybody. Lisa's not in the yellow though, so I think we're good for now. I have got items, but I think I'm going to be good if I just go for a combo plus on Luke. Paralyze him just in case. He might go for another Blizzard, because I think when he gets low he goes for multiple Blizzards. Just try to kill you beforehand, you can kill him. He flinched! Yes, we got a free turner, and Lisa finishes him off! That is something you don't see every day. 150 experience to everybody, 500 gold. Demon Ice Chunk was found. It's a key item for now, because I didn't use switches for the first half of the game, but I did later on. Luke is now level 6, Cecily's now level 5, and she has learnt Faith. We'll get into that in a minute. And Lisa is now level 4. Everyone gets a level up. It's amazing. And most of that conversation happens before the battle, and what we're about to see here also happens before the battle, but just because of pacing in the game, and you want to get to the first boss in the game, I thought I'll put it afterwards, because at least then I can animate it a little. The Campbell family sword that was broken has shattered. I guess this is goodbye. Thank you, Father. Are you okay, Miss Cecily? Bloody throat. It's a Tom of the league in. It's going to be a pain to do Lisa's voice when your throat's not going to be the best. Yeah, I'll be fine. That is the power of my katana. Slightly on wind. I'd never seen anything so beautiful. His katana seemed to be set on fire. Making reference of his end fire spell, in case if you didn't use it. You know, Luke, seeing it... Oh, I didn't get to read that quick enough. Whoops. I forgot I put that on timed, so you're going to have to pause to read that. Luke's katana power boost status buff has diminished. It lasts for either 3 turns in battle, and it will wear off after battle. So make sure it counts when you use it. So when you get the power boost, you don't want to be wasting time by like using items on Luke. Once you get the power boost, you want to do it, because it costs a lot of magic. It also puts Lisa out of commission for a turn, so she can't do anything. And yeah, it was actually kind of hard to get that coded particularly well. I mean, it is simple code, but if you don't get it right, it can mess up. And if the speed difference between Luke and Lisa is too great, sometimes Lisa will still be forging it while Luke is using it. I mean, I guess that still kind of makes sense at the same time, because, I don't know. It depends. It depends on the speed differential, and Luke is definitely more fast than Lisa. Lisa's more of the main healer. She's fragile, she has good defense, she has good-ish defense, but she's mostly the designated healer of the team. So yeah. Where did it go? Yeah, that kind of just happens. You're welcome. Damn thing almost got the best of me. Seriously, you're gonna have to owe me big for helping you out like this. So your precious cargo better be worth the beating I just took. Don't worry, I'll make sure you're well paid. The Night Guards will be happy to reward you for protecting their cargo. Just can't read it fast enough. Cecily's breastplate fell off due to damages. And her bra. Wow. Wait for it. Wait for it. Just like in the anime. Look what I did here. I love it! I love it! Even Super Linkario loved that. It fits the anime so well. Her breastplate just falls off, exposes her boobs for a second. Like I said, fan service of the highest caliber, but only for like a split second or so. The camera just gets off of them after that. They get surprised, Luke gets a nosebleed, and then all of a sudden, Cecily just blushes. And as soon as Luke opens his eyes, just for a split second, punch, and it just cuts to the next day, just like what's happening right now. It's one of the best moments of the anime. And because Luke, blah, 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 and as soon as that happens, the next time you see Cecily, she has a replacement guard's knife, but it's not explained on when she got that. I mean, it's kind of obvious, a replacement for her handle that got broken. So I thought I'd stick this in here, so at least then you can equip the item yourself. Your emergency guard's knife is now issued. Here you go. It's not much, but at least you can protect yourself. I must say, you were lucky when you were that Luke person. You have obtained a guard's knife. Don't forget to equip it. I better get back there. I hope he's not too mad with me, even though he did deserve it. I must get him to make me a katana before I lose my chance. Would you like to save your file? Why the hell not? Because I don't need to do that again otherwise. Actually, no, I'll save it after I've done the episode pretty much. Because I can't make backup. Well, I could make backup. Oh, I'll do it later. I'll deal with it later. Hey, what's up? The order will come soon. Give it a couple of days. For now, I hope the guard knife will be enough to do your job with. It's not the best, but, you know, it's only temporary. So, I want to go equip that right now. We're nice, neat level 5 now, which is awesome. Let's have a look at our stats. Because they kind of jump. Everything goes up at once. It's not like... yeah, it's just like normal RPGs, everything just goes up at once. So, we get our usual 35 power. In fact, I think the handle only gave us a 5 power before, but this one's giving us a 10 increase. But it also gives us a little bit of an agility. Because it's a knife, it's fast, it's easy to draw and hit, and because of the weight, it kind of increases your speed of slashing as well, in a way. A little bit of technical babble right there, but hey, it makes sense. Every soldier should own this. Handy win in a pinch, so let's equip that. Got nothing else to... Oh, I got fairy shields. Agility 60. Let's do it. I forgot I had those, actually. And, yeah, Faith. Raises allies' charge. Basically, the spirit... like, the charge to make prayer or deal in contracts in the game is pretty much your magic defense and magic attack kind of stat in the game. Think of Pokemon Gen 1 special, with special attack and special defense all in one. So that's kind of how that works. So, let's go and leave this a place. Yeah, why am I even reading this? So yeah, let's get on with the episode here, because we haven't got much to do. I just want to check something quickly. Yeah, okay. So I was just checking something. I gotta click the bloody window. There. The joys of using bloody Hypercam when I don't use it that often. Oi. I mean, it's easy to use in bloody Pokemon Mo because I could just talk to Kieran and do it when no one's paying much attention. But whatever. I do not think no, I don't need a heal. We've been fully healed after that battle. Just so you know, because, you know, it's a day later. So, the next place, as soon as it fades to black and it's the next day, Lisa's all... I keep saying Lisa. Cecily is already at Luke's house and talking about what she's discussed at the guardhouse, which is where we just started to get our guard knife. Because you see her in the anime with the guard knife in her sheath, or scabbard, whatever you want to call it. But right after the cut, and well, just to add a little bit to the game. And during your stay, this is what happens when Cecily's at Luke's house in the anime. But obviously, for sake of the pacing of the game, I thought I would actually let you experience the cutscene yourself while you're in it. But it's all just jumbled up into text boxes, including this jerk. You were lucky that Luke was around. I don't think you were able to fight that thing alone. You couldn't kill a person if your life depended on it. A sword is strength. He's important for later, which is why he has a portrait when you talk to him, but we'll get to that later. We got reports saying that there was an ice demon along some possessed bears who caused this damage. I'm guessing that the ice demon melted into this water, but the wounds were caused only by the bears. Who did this? Because as you can see, the ice is now melting into a puddle of water. And obviously we can walk into it. Destroy the evidence! I press on the button. Destroy the evidence! Aye! I'm so crazy today. We've recovered the cargo. Nothing to see here. And all of these are just a dead knight that was killed last night. There's 4 bags because there was 4 knights. 12 deaths. Who knew one demon could cause so much destruction? I don't doubt they valiantly died protecting the cargo. They were all very brave men. But a courageous knight should still be afraid of his own death. I'd question anyone who wasn't. In fact, the Valbanill war was caused by a man who laughed in the face of danger. Really? Does that mean Valbanill's a man? Probably not. He's probably a demon by now. if he is the one who caused the bloody war. We've confirmed 12 dead. 3 men critically injured. From the reports, I gathered they valiantly died protecting the cargo. Just heard that. So, that's pretty much the cutscene right there. We don't see anything about the bandit, because he's already died and stuff. Which happens later on anyway, but you don't get to experience it because you're playing as Cecily. You're not just watching it from a third-person view. You're playing it. You are Cecily, or the main character that follows the story at that point. The training meadow. Why did I read that? I already know what that is. So it's been a while since the previous episode. Like I said, I recorded the first 2 videos of this series well early on in advance, and oh yeah, that was before I went to Blackpool. And now I'm continuing on the series or Final Fantasy 6 in this, so what the hell? Bloody throat. Probably going to cut them out soon. But yeah, we got to go back in here. I don't think there's anything else I need to do, so there's no point getting some levels. I guess you can experiment for the to test out your guard's knife, because I would normally do that, but I just want to get on with the story for now, because we're already up to 13 minutes, and I've been blabbering my head off. I guess I'm just on a roll because I haven't recorded for so long. It's been like a week. Once again, 1 year later, I'm on a week hiatus for some reason. Last year it was Disneyland. No, not Disneyland. It was Legoland, a family holiday, and this year it was Blackpool. Both in the summer holidays. That's crazy. Ugh. Hello? So I owe you big time for what you did yesterday. Thank you, Luke. Not only did those bandits try to steal from the night guards, but they also signed a demon contract. Call me crazy, but I don't think that they were smart enough to think that plan on their own. They must have had someone calling the shots, telling them what to do the entire time. I've discussed this with the night guards and they all agree with me. There's got to be more of this case that meets the eye. So we decided that we're going to do some investigating and, you see... I'm sorry I lost my cool, please don't be mad at me! What kind of an apology is that? You have a marginal malfunction, all of a sudden you decide to beat the crap out of me? I said I was sorry, please forgive me, Luke. Now, calm down. We should just accept Miss Cecily's apology and we can all move on. Look at my face! If she wasn't a girl, I'd kick her ass! Hey, Luke, was that the first time you ever seen a lady's boobies? You want me to throw you out? Well, I gotta say... They are some gigantic boobs! Can we please change the subject? Oh, it's almost time for today's meeting. Not going. But Luke, you have to. You already missed yesterday's. If you've got an important meeting, you really should go. I'm not going anywhere. Look at my face. His voice is actually kind of like that, all muffled because his face is... And the marginal malfunction, that's the best I could hear it, because his voice is so muffled. You don't know what he says, so I had to work with what I had. So if marginal malfunction isn't the exact one, I might change it to what it is in the sub for that one particular line, just so it sounds a little bit more better. But I don't know. I'll go with it for now. I did the best I could. I don't know. Just leave it in the comments if you are watching the episode of the actual anime and you actually know what he's saying at that point. But anyway, later that day, after Luke's face was healed, which is after the night that we saw on the road on the way here, this happens, basically. Ooh, what's this building? The whole party was healed from drinking the tea, which is just Cecily at this point. That was amazing. Thank you for letting me watch you make that katana, Luke. That wasn't a katana, that was a kitchen knife. Eh? And what you saw was just the beginning of the process. There's still a million things you have to do after that. You have to cool it, apply clay, shape the blade and the tip, then sharpen and polish it. Apply clay and shape the blade. Let me put it to you this way, Cecily. To forge a katana, you have to go through many complicated steps that I doubt you'll be able to fully understand. Yeah, thanks, because clearly I'm an idiot. I love that, it's so blunt. Miss Cecily, I'm sorry you had to watch from the doorway. We can't let you in while we're working. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just glad I got to see part of the forging process. Yeah, I don't allow women in the smithy. But what about Lisa? Lisa's a different story. What do you mean? I guess he lets me in because he really thinks of me as a girl, more like a buddy. Oh, come on, that's ridiculous. She's as much of a woman as I am. Once again, Lisa's last word there, buddy, I don't know why, but Cecily kind of cuts her off on that one. So, once again, I had to work with what I heard, so if you want to correct me, go right ahead. Well, I don't know about that. I think your enormous moves make you more of a woman than me. Seriously? Could we stop talking about them? Lisa is my assistant. That's why she can come in. I can't do it without her. Okay, I guess that makes sense. You know, I was really impressed by your forging a katana thing in that last battle. Lisa, you look like you were possessed or something. You know, when she said that in the anime, that sounded kind of mean. Not, even though she was, like, surprised when she said that, like, oh my god, that was amazing. The way she worded it kind of sounds a bit mean. Kind of seems a little bit out of character because of the way she words it. I don't know. Maybe it was a mess up in the script rewrite or translation or whatever. But that's what she says. So it's like something you picked up in Blacksmith in school? It looked like you forged that thing out of thin air. Enough with the interrogation. Please, Luke Ainsworth. Yeah, what, Cecily Campbell? I know you denied my quest before, but I'm asking you one more time. I'm begging you. You are the one person who can forge a katana for me. Yes, I'm inexperienced. And maybe I don't deserve one, but it's the only weapon of replacing the Campbell family sword. She'll be regretting that soon. Well, half regretting it, I guess. Please, say you'll forge one for me, Luke. Yeah, fine. What? You mean it? Oh, you won't regret this. I swear I'll use it to protect the citizens of the city. I want you to forge me the best katana you possibly can, Luke Ainsworth. Hmm? Hmm? Something I said? Someone else said the same thing to me once. Just forget it. Forget I said anything. Now, let's talk pricing. What? Don't play dumb. You didn't seriously think you were going to get a katana out of me for free, did you? You know how much work it takes for me to make one? Well, of course I was going to pay you for it. Alright then. I'll need some mahogany to forge it. It's a special kind of steel I use to make katana. You're going to have to go to the market and grab some for me. You were given a katana claim check. Another key item. I'll also need to buy some polishing stones, the sheath, the hilt, and then you'll have to pay me for the construction of the blade. I'll cut you a discount, but you're still looking at a total of at least... Wah! Stop it right there, mister. That's sounding kind of pricey. Do you know how... you do know I work for the government, right? What little money I do goes right back to the Campbell house. I mean, I don't even have any savings. Not my problem. A Reggie line right there. Not my problem. If you've watched the Smash Brothers 4 Direct, whatever. Do you think we could work out some kind of payment plan? Nope. Payment in full. Can I pay you when you're finished with it? Yeah, no. In advance. What's the matter, Cecily? Can't afford it? Well, I guess this conversation never happened then. Why are you such a jerk? I don't want to scream, I'll disturb my dad. He's sleeping. That jerk, how does he expect me to pay that much money? Anyway, now I'm going to be late for a chance to talk to Patty. I need to get to the Night Guard courthouse, because it cuts there and you need to know where to go. So that's another cutscene, but we're not done with the episode yet. Hell no, we're only 20 minutes in, and we're actually running pretty much smoothly alongside the anime at the moment. Because the anime is like, every episode of the anime is like 25 minutes long, so we should finish on time. And just a little warning, it's going to end on a cliffhanger again, so I'm going to have to save beforehand, so... Whoa. It happens. It happens. It's only 12 episodes long, so of course it's going to end on cliffhangers to make you watch the next one. And like I said, it's short, so you're not going to waste that much time. If you just binge watch the whole series, it's only like 6 hours long, so that's only like a quarter of the day in retrospect. So like I said, it's not that big of an issue. I'll give it a watch. I mean, it's funny really, most people can't get past episode 4, but once you get past episode 4, it really picks up. It's kind of weird. I mean, hell, just start on episode 5. That's when you get to the good action. Which I can't wait to show you in the game, because I kind of implemented a little dickish move, but it kind of happens in the anime as well. It kind of makes you think, oh, this is going to happen, but it actually doesn't. So yeah, let's get to the Night Guard courthouse quickly. I'm not going to be doing any grinding still, or any level up sort of tool for that matter, until we get this bit done. We need to go over here. And I did actually implement switches here, because I couldn't turn off these events until you progressed a little bit further. So I just thought, I can implement these in the after part. So yeah, this is gonna, you can only see this once, because that's what you're supposed to. I can't believe him. What is his problem? What's wrong, Cecily? I don't get him. He totally put one right over me, the jerk. Fighting with your boyfriend? What boyfriend? What a fool, thinking he was gonna do something nice for me. Excuse me, Cecily. Just thinking about it makes me even more. Night Guard Campbell. Sir, yes, sir. You have been selected for a special mission. We have a valuable package we need you to protect. A valuable package you need me to protect? It was part of the cargo you saved from those bandits. I cannot stress how important it is that you take this job seriously. You must promise to keep it safe at all times. May I ask why you've chosen me for the job? Because you happen to be one of the best knights we have on staff, and partly because you're a woman. Yeah, that kind of, when he said that, I found it kind of a little bit sexist. I mean, I know it's got male fan service jokes and everything, but at the same time, that sounded a little bit too mean-spirited, especially for her superior officer, but it actually makes sense later on, which you'll see. Huh? You'll be guarding the demon sword of wind. Head to the mayor's office to obtain the package. Everything will be explained there. No questions right now. He is supposed to follow you in the anime, but I thought, well, just because I couldn't make him a party member because I didn't want to, I just thought, why am I lagging? Hang on a second. God damn it. I had to actually restart the record. God damn it. Sorry, you might have had one of those death screen things because I haven't stopped the bloody whatever, the commentary, because I just click and just continue recording. But apparently Hypercam didn't like that, and that's why you had a death screen from what you normally see on TV when channels die for a second. Because, bloody Hypercam, I don't know why, it's just weird sometimes. It happened in Pokemon Remote, which explains that thing when Kieran was just humming his head off. But yeah, we haven't got any music right now. But we want to just continue on, and here's the cutscene. And I forgot to save. Shit. I'm gonna have to do all this again. Yes, enter. So I should finish this I should end this episode halfway through this cutscene, but because I forgot to bloody save like an idiot, I'm just gonna do the whole bloody lot and then start where I just ended in the next episode or something, I don't know. Hello, Miss Campbell. Thank you for accepting this mission. I truly appreciate it. Yes, sir. Hello. I must say, it's an honor to be protected by such a beautiful young woman. What? Let me introduce myself. My name is Aria.